California is considering a new law to regulate artificial intelligence that seeks to rein in potentially.
Every time you open your phone, scroll through social media, or use any AI-powered app, you're connected to Silicon Valley, the birthplace of the future. For decades, this 70-mile stretch of Northern California was the undisputed global headquarters of innovation. Apple, Google, OpenAI, the companies that built the modern world, all called California home. But something is happening right now that nobody is talking about. Behind closed doors, these tech giants are quietly moving teams, shifting billions in investments, and relocating future projects out of California. No press conferences, no dramatic announcements, just silent departures. How did the most powerful industry on Earth decide to abandon the place that created it? Silicon Valley isn't just a place, it's an economic engine generating over $800 billion annually, more than entire countries like Switzerland. One region, thousands of patents, millions of jobs created. Google controls 92% of global search. Meta owns 3 billion social media users. OpenAI's ChatGPT reached 100 million users faster than any product in history. Walk through Palo Alto or San Francisco, and you'll see gleaming campuses, luxury apartments, engineer salaries averaging $200,000 yearly. California built this empire. But what's happening now could be the beginning of the end. It started with good intentions. In 2023, California lawmakers watched AI explode and panicked. ChatGPT was rewriting essays. Deepfakes were fooling millions. Politicians introduced Somebody 1047, the most aggressive AI regulation in American history. Any AI system costing over $100 million to train must undergo state-approved safety testing. Companies would be legally liable for harm caused by AI models. Developers needed kill switches to shut down dangerous systems instantly. On paper, it sounded reasonable, but tech companies saw uncertain legal landmines and costs that could cripple innovation. Governor Newsom vetoed the bill after intense lobbying, but the damage was done. More regulations were coming. Each new law added compliance layers, legal risk, and bureaucratic overhead for startups on razor-thin margins. This was a death sentence. For giants, it was a warning. Then came the leaks. Early 2024 internal documents from a major AI company revealed leadership quietly approved shifting 40% of research operations out of California by 2026. Texas, Florida, Nevada were top destinations. The message was clear. California had become too risky. Hiring data showed suspicious patterns. AI engineer job postings in San Francisco dropped 18% in 12 months. Austin openings increased 34%. Miami surged 42%. Recruiters reached out to California researchers with relocation offers, signing bonuses covering moves, higher salaries. Major firms opened offices in states with no AI regulations and lower taxes. One company announced a $500 million Tennessee data center. Another broke ground in Phoenix. When reporters asked about leaving California, executives said diversification, talent expansion, strategic growth. Never the word exodus, but numbers told the truth. Here's what makes this devastating. California's AI regulations inject fear into every decision. Imagine you're a startup founder with a breakthrough model. Under California law, if your system causes harm unintentionally, you face personal liability. Investors could be sued. Your company shut down before scaling. The law is vague. Nobody knows what counts as compliance. Do you need third-party auditors? What qualifies as safety testing? No clear answers means every launch becomes a legal gamble. Large companies afford lawyer armies. Small startups cannot. The result is a chilling effect where ambitious projects move out or never get built. Venture capital for California AI startups dropped 11% last year, while Texas and Florida funding jumped 23%. The innovation pipeline is being redirected to states promising fewer headaches. Let's talk numbers driving this exodus. California has the highest corporate tax at 8.84%. Texas has zero state corporate tax. Florida has zero. For a company generating $10 billion annually, Moving to Texas saves $884 million every year. Energy costs in California are 50% higher than Arizona or Tennessee. Training one large AI model costs $15 million in electricity. Running operations in cheaper states cuts costs dramatically. Real estate is absurd. Median home price in Palo Alto is $3.3 million. In Austin, $550,000. Engineers leave California because they can't afford to stay. Companies follow their talent. The math is simple. Every year in California costs more than it's worth. This isn't just about taxes. It's about jobs vanishing from dependent communities. San Francisco commercial real estate vacancies hit 34% in 2024. Restaurants thriving on tech workers are closing. Property values dropping as high earners move. San Jose, Santa Clara, Fremont built economies around tech suppliers and contractors. When giants leave, ecosystems collapse. Construction firms lose campus contracts. Logistics companies lose routes. Universities see reduced partnerships. California's state budget relies on income taxes from tech high earners. As engineers leave, the tax base shrinks, forcing service cuts or higher taxes on everyone else. It's a vicious cycle. Higher taxes drive more people out, forcing even higher taxes on those remaining. Meanwhile, Texas rolls out red carpets. Governor Abbott personally calls tech CEOs pitching Texas as the new hub. The state offers tax incentives, fast-tracked permits, minimal regulation promises. Florida Governor DeSantis launched campaigns targeting California workers with billboards reading "Earn more, keep more, move to Florida." Arizona, Tennessee, North Carolina compete similarly. These states aren't just cheaper, they're hostile to California-style regulation. When California passes AI safety laws, Texas often rejects similar rules. The message: innovate here without fear. New AI startups increasingly choose Austin or Miami as headquarters from day one, skipping California entirely. Network effects that made Silicon Valley irreplaceable are weakening. Video calls and remote work made geography less important. If you can hire best engineers anywhere and pitch investors over Zoom, why pay California's premium? Consumers will feel this too. As AI development fragments, innovation slows. California's regulations create bottlenecks, delaying new products. If companies spend 6 months navigating compliance, less regulated competitors get there first. This hurts American competitiveness. China isn't slowing AI development for safety bureaucrats. If the United States hamstrings its tech industry with regulatory chaos, other nations surge ahead. Building AI systems costs more due to compliance overhead passed to users. Subscription prices climbing. Enterprise contracts becoming expensive. Small businesses relying on affordable AI getting priced out. When innovation moves out, the country loses productivity gains. Most alarming is how fast this happens. 5 years ago, suggesting Silicon Valley could die seemed absurd. Today, executives privately admit planning for futures where California isn't the tech center. Leaked documents describe California offices transitioning to legacy support while new projects launch elsewhere. Some companies keep minimal California presence for branding, but real work happens in Austin, Phoenix, or overseas. Startups once dreaming of San Francisco now dream of staying away. Next billion-dollar companies might never have California addresses. Investors reallocate funds. Venture capital firms open Texas and Florida offices closer to action. Top talent gets recruited out with promises of lower taxes, bigger homes, less drama. The exodus self-reinforces. More companies leaving weakens California's network effects, making leaving easier for the next. So what happens next? California could reverse course, easing regulations and cutting taxes. But that seems unlikely given political climate and budget pressures. Lawmakers believe they're protecting people from dangerous AI, even if consequences kill the industry funding the state. Alternatively, California doubles down with stricter rules, hoping companies comply. That works if California's market is too big to ignore, but could accelerate exodus. The third possibility is most troubling. California becomes a cautionary tale, a state that built the future but regulated it away. Other states watch and learn. For now, exodus continues quietly, one leaked memo and relocated team at a time. Every time you use an AI assistant or search online, remember, those technologies were born in California, but next breakthroughs might come from somewhere else. Billions in investment, hundreds of thousands of jobs, all flowing out of the state that once defined the digital age. This isn't just corporate relocation, it's a shift in American economic power. When companies controlling the future leave, consequences reach every corner. Silicon Valley built the modern world. Now, it's quietly dismantling itself. The question isn't whether the exodus is real. The question is, how long until it becomes irreversible?